was really sick, remember? And I thought it was better. Well, I'm better. And I woke up today and I'm just like, my eye was all swollen up and stuff. What time is it on my end? It is 20 minutes to 9. Like, 8:40 p.m. Are you not British? I thought you were British. So we've picked up a little stick. We need to combine that with the tile. What's happening, sir?
I tied the end of the towel.
We've literally just started this, so I'm just apologizing for coughing and shit because I'm fucking, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm dying. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe my time's come. At least we'll go out with a bang. Half Egyptian, half Irish.
I could see that.
Where do you live at though? Like, do you live in Egypt or do you live in Ireland? Oh, you live in the US? Fuck, that was a curveball. So we've tied this wee thing here, like a stick in a fucking tile, and he's like, "Yeah, okay, that's." Why did that give me the order to go up? I want to go down.
Well, that looked really safe.
Mr. Worldwide, Mr. Pitbull in the fucking Twitch chat right now. 8:30 on my end. But what time is it in the US where you're at? Surely it must be like 3 p.m. or else it's like later. Is it? Are you 5 hours ahead of me or something? I don't know what the time differences is, because you could be like a 5 hour difference in one part of the USA, and then like if you were in another part, you could be like 8. Could you not? It's 3:40. See, I thought that was Jesus. I do have a brain between my ears. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Huh? It's like -7, 8, 9.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there.
Well, you're gonna do it anyway.
There was something in there.
Get your hand in that hole.
Ring.
A metal ring in the hole.
As my hand.
Okay, pull it.
I took a firm hold of the
This
ring.
is another part where we can die, by the way.
Pulled. Whoa there.
So when I get in here and save it, we talk to somebody and you get options of either like telling them the truth or telling them lies, and I think we have to tell them the truth the whole time.
Around the corner, I found the corpse.
Jeepers. Indiana Jones, is that you?
Oh my God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again.
Fuck.
Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me.
We're up shit creek, guys.
About how Klausner had died.
Jeepers. I'm actually going to save it here now that we're in here, because put it this way, right? You see, when you play this on the PS1, like this is it's like 90% of the time you try it, you'll die because the PS1 is just too slow. So like the cursor moves really slowly, and you have to pick an item and use it in like a set amount of time. And on the PS1, it just fucking shits itself. The last time I played it, I had to emulate it and slow it down, like slow the emulator down so that I could do it in time. It was so weird. Let's have a look at this boyo here.
Okay, alright. I've done more fun things in my life than searching a corpse. But as my life expectancy wasn't great, I figured I should try every new challenge that came my way.
By the way, guys, I watched a video today about Tony Hawk 2.
Hey.
And the guy in it was saying about the most difficult part in the game was that fucking draining the fountain part. So, wasn't just me.
Glass. That settled it. The manuscript had been holding the lens the whole time.
Excuse me.
Not a crystal ball.
There we go, we're getting more clues.
I'd searched Klausner once and knew that the lens was the only thing he'd been carrying. No portable phone, no demolition charges, no 5-course meal. You'd think international...
This guy's useless.
...go around better equipped.
No steak down. Have you not got a chip butty in them pockets anywhere there?
I'd searched Klausner. No portable phone. You'd think...
Alright, we'll go and look at this. You think that guy would have came prepared? Oh, look, he's trying...
I couldn't take the inscription with me.
Well...
And I didn't have a notebook or a camera to record it.
Let's just read it.
All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In accidenta sita est, in ora mundi. Okay.
Who knows what
Now
that
what do I have
means?
to do? The
Who's...
mouth's opening.
Uh-oh.
It must be Ultar. My God. If he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar! Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are!
Whoop! Jump over the dead body.
You.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Mr. Stobart.
Uh-oh!
In the most unusual place. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
Then put the gun down.
Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to
And what if I don't want to talk?
tell. Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you.
How does he have a gun? Because he's the bad guy.
Excellent shot. You would not
There are gun laws, that's illegal. No, he's the bad guy.
I'm really ashamed.
He breaks the law.
another dark in here.
He's a villain.
We should conduct
That's
our
see he
business
bought it on the black
Make
market.
myself an easier target.
He bought it somewhere.
I heard you, Mr. Stobart. I shall hit you even in here. But
I can't tell you where he bought it, alright?
my
It's not worth my life.
suffer. It could be the difference.
He put it on the dark web on 4chan, yeah.
Or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot.
He just said he's gonna shoot my dick.
Moves, Mr. Stobart.
Right. This is, I'm actually a wee bit nervous of this because A, I don't 100% remember what answers we give him. And B, then you have to use an item.
Now then, where shall we start?
Wherever you want, big lad.
Being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away.
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Yeah, let's tell the truth.
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught.
Oh, drinking Red Bull, me too, man.
About
I didn't get to crack it open, but I'll take a big sip now.
much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly.
Fucking love Red Bull, man.
Carrying anything of importance.
Yeah, let's tell the truth.
Yeah, he was carrying some sort of lens. I've got it with me.
Give it to me.
I don't think so.
Don't be a fool, Mr. Stobart.
If I give it to you, what's to stop you killing me?
What is to stop me killing you?
You might hit the lens.
You might hit the lens.
Yeah.
Not if I shoot you in the head.
When I fall, the lens might get broken.
Yes. You
Yes.
plead convincingly, Mr. Stobart. Perhaps you will live to see another day.
So he gives us a choice.
Was there anything else?
Well, there was something in Latin up on the wall.
What did it say?
In accidenta sita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Is this Fallout New
Well,
Vegas?
roughly, it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the
We should just not be enemies. We should do this together.
Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Yeah.
Thanks, I think.
We could just
I
be
can
friends.
no longer tolerate your
No.
interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
You guys get ready?
Risk you inadvertently helping my enemies.
So, what are you gonna do?
I regret that we must end this here and now.
Balls, man,
What
like.
exactly do you mean?
I am a professional. You will feel no pain.
Oh, man. You're gonna kill me?
Just let people enjoy
The choice
things.
Now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
We die like a man and shake his hand. But what can we do when we shake his hand?
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart. A rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah.
We have to do this quick.
Well, what the heck? It was a long way down. Below, I could see Ultar's truck.
Yes! We did it! Get the hell down. Yes! We did it! We did it first go. Awesome. Let people enjoy things.
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Yeah, nice. We did it, man.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
It's just annoying because you have to like go through all that dialogue of like being in the cave, and then you have to talk to him again and before you can try it. So
I'd have enjoyed
I'm glad we did that first time on stream.
if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
Why would you want her with you in Syria? Like, what was so romantic about it? It would have just been a pain in the hole. The lens.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously. I'm sure you'll find it very useful.
I know where we're going. Why does she sound like she wants to
I'll
fuck
be
me?
back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Like she wanted me to like use it on her. Magnify. I'm sure you can use it on something. All right, bros. We're headed off to Montfaucon to the chapel. So Montfaucon, and then he's back. Do we need to talk? We'll talk to him just to see what he has to say.
You're back.
Oui, I have returned.
I was thirsty,
Hello
so
again.
I thought I would come back.
Hello again, monsieur.
So,
Well, I wasn't expecting to see you back here again.
No.
is there actually?
Strange thing.
Is there R34 of this? I'm assuming of Nico, yeah.
On duty? But you're just sitting there drinking wine.
No, I am not just drinking wine. I am undercover.
And
I must be missing something. You're in uniform.
Precisely, monsieur.
that's pretty crazy, man. Because this is like a.
Of an indolent wine-guzzling
You would nearly count these as like indie games, like, you know what I mean?
But in reality, my every muscle is poised, every nerve honed. I am drawn tight, ready to pounce. Bang!
Who or what were you
Excuse
planning to pizzang?
You must have heard, monsieur, of the terror that is gripping Paris.
You
Tell
mean
me.
feelings? Oh, at last, someone's taken action.
People die every day. No, I am on the trail of Sieur Jacques.
Sir Jacques.
Who?
Sieur Jacques.
Yeah, serious done, Chuck. What's happening? Good to see you, man.
Alien City. He pops up here. He pops up there. The
If you guys don't mind retweeting my fucking live now tweet, I really appreciate it. I get people are busy and it was short notice, so but we're still
Bravo.
gonna play
Very
this.
good.
We're still gonna do this shit, man.
That.
So
Who is this Sewer Jacques character anyway?
Ah, if we but knew that, we could have him in custody in an hour.
always they were Sir Jacques.
To despoil the sewers of our fair city, he has committed many deceptions. He has pretended to be a police officer and deluded a poor war veteran.
Uh-oh.
He has pretended to be a jongleur
Wow. Is that the time?
and an American tourist. What nationality are you, monsieur?
Canadian. Well, gotta go now. See ya. Well, it's not everyone who can say they started an urban myth.
There you go. So they're after us because we're wrecking the sewers. Let's get into the chapel and pray that it's all okay. This is to be honest, isn't far off what like a chapel would look like here, apart from all the tombs like that inside. I'm sure there is some chapels with people buried in them, but as far as chapels go, it would be like these sort of seats, big arches, loads of artwork everywhere, and then like loads of stained glass windows. My thoughts on American football. I know absolutely nothing about it. I'm not a sports person, man, unless you're talking pro skating, if you catch my drift. He walked the longest
Excuse
way
me,
ever to
Father.
get to talk to that guy.
Pardon?
Do you
Pardon?
mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
Right?
You must be proud to have such
Spill
an
your guts,
incredible
old man.
collection of stained glass.
Pride is a sin, monsieur, but it is hard not to marvel when the light shines through them. It is a fine example.
Sucks that
of
Notre
the
Dame
artist's
burnt, like,
genius.
all that sort of stuff's just gone from it. I know they're like recreating it or whatever, but it would never be like this again. Do you know what I mean?
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place, if that is your interest.
Ooh.
Many of them were
What's this?
executed in
Blood
the
Jesus
fire.
subscriber, Brian. They
It was a
subscribed for 2
disgrace
months.
to France.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, Jesus. 2 months streak. My second month. Awesome, man. Thank you.
Kind of forthright for a priest, isn't
I'm
it?
gonna get more emotes sorted out. I have
It's
to.
hard to be sure
It's
what
an
happened.
awkward because I have to do it on the desktop, but everything that I get sent goes to my phone, so I have to like sit and transfer it all over through a fucking USB cable.
How long have you worked here?
But we're gonna get some new emotes for tier 2s.
I have been helping Father Flambert.
We got a chud ready to roll. We got a Giga Chad, but it's Bill Williamson's head. By the way, I didn't realize Bill Williamson was a character from Red Dead Redemption. Like the Bill Williamson that I'm using is from Rampage, the
I
Uwe
guess
Boll
you don't know much
classic.
about the history of this
Chud Supremacy.
Just a little.
Here we go.
You've got quite a shine on that candlestick.
Ah, oui.
Calm down.
Anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that.
Chud energy. Chuddy chuds.
Have you ever seen anything like this lens?
No, never. The glass seems subtly colored in some way.
We use it in here.
Yeah. I've never noticed that before.
Stop looking at my candlestick, bro. Bro, stop rubbing your candlestick
Catch you later.
so vigorously.
Au revoir, monsieur.
So the lens actually goes on this. I don't know if there's something we need to do to like get us to hint at that, or does he just do it? Yeah, here we go.
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove.
Boy, this guy's smart.
Hey,
Hey. Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick. Jack, better stop looking at my candlestick.
Looking at the stake and a date.
Get that date.
Let me see. M C C C X I V. That's
Jesus is the man. Subbing again for the second month in a row, man. That's cool. That's cool as fuck. So we got the date. Did we talk to him? I know that it has something to do with this over in the corner, over here.
Hello again, Father.
Hello.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
So tell me something.
Did you know that the center window conceals an image of a man burning at the stake?
The Burning Man?
What, you?
What?
That there was a hidden image? No. But the church has a reputation for being haunted.
Ooh.
Times people have claimed to see
The
the Burning Man
Snapchat
at the window.
ghost.
But when others they look, there is nothing. Perhaps
Well,
the
it's
light
there.
has to be just so for the figure to appear.
Yeah. Or maybe you need a special lens.
Oh, why are you being so sarcastic about it?
Au revoir, monsieur.
Let me go over here and look at this. I know that it has. There's something to do with one of these tombs as well. And I'm wondering if the date on the window correlates to that, or do I have to go and speak to Andre maybe?
References engraved into the tomb. I guess.
Well, that didn't help.
A knight there in the company of his fellows. Just think. There's a dead guy under there.
Holy shit, man.
A stone knight. Biblical references engraved. I guess.
Right.
Waiting in prayer.
We might be stuck. We might be stuck here. I've got that date, but I don't know what
Bonjour,
what I can do with
Catch
it.
you later.
Catch you later. Catch you later. Catch you later, alligator. And a wild pedophile. Shutting it up right now. Bro, I am stuck. We've got a date. And that's about it. I mean, the only thing I can think of is that we go and talk to Andre at the museum. Right, go. Let's go. Let's go. Go, go, go. Surely he's gonna know something about that date when I tell him. You stupid fucking chud. You fucking chud. That's that. See you typing that. That's that video, isn't it, of the guy with the glasses and the mask on, and he's like, "You stupid fucking chud. You fucking chud."
Hi, Andre.
Hi, Andre. We didn't break in and steal your shit.
Hello,
Can you
Jean.
give me some info?
What's with the long face?
Haven't you heard? The tripod was stolen.
Oh,
No
man.
kidding.
I just don't get it. So many other treasures.
Sorry to hear that.
Please choose the tripod.
A modern-day alchemist, perhaps?
Who knows? There's no shortage of crazies in Paris. Hey, I visited...
Here, you know what's fucking mad about Paris? The catacombs.
Yeah, she told me you came by.
Ooh,
I wish there was like...
Georgie boy. I didn't expect anything quite so...
Who is in Paris? George.
I hope
George is in
you
Paris.
manuscript.
Before we go any further.
Well, oui, of course. Where have you been? Nicole said you were away.
I was in Syria, you fucking nosy bitch.
Here you are. On the trail of the Templars.
It's a
Yeah.
long story, but I found the bull's head.
Oh, you found the
It was
bull's
referred
head,
to in the
dirty.
manuscript, remember?
Yes. What is it?
A secret cave built into a high cliff face.
Uvi bull,
In the
Uvi
cave,
bull.
I discovered a map bearing a phrase in Latin. In accidenta cita est.
Spit it out, George. Having to go all day.
Island of Britain.
Ooh, the island of Britain. It's proper British, innit?
That map seems to contain a series
There's G-Dog in. Just in time. We're talking about the British.
Treasure map.
So we are. We're talking about the British, so...
Have you ever heard of the Hashashin?
Well,
I have.
it was a radical
I'm a
movement
big fan of the
that
hash-hashing
became
myself.
synonymous with murder.
If you catch my drift.
Formed in 11th century Persia, shortly before the Crusades.
At roughly the same time as the Templars.
G-Dog's late to the party, so we should bully him into subscribing for another 6 months. As a donation, G-Dog, you have to make a donation of at least £15,000.
How did the assassins get their name?
Or sub for
Well,
10.
the legend
10
surrounding
years.
The secrets of their initiation rite. A young man who sought to join the sect was given hashish until he drifted into dreams.
Sounds like a fucking good gang of people to be in.
With everything he could wish for.
They're not... That's how you get initiated. You just have to get fucking wasted.
Choicest hash and the most delectable women imaginable.
Oh no, what a terrible gang.
I haven't finished the story. There was a price to pay for this taste of paradise.
Wouldn't you just know it?
The young man would wake the next day to find himself back in the real world.
No!
That he'd been given a glimpse of the heaven reserved for holy martyrs. A heaven he would enjoy for eternity if he was willing to join the Hashashin.
Well, if you got to join and got to do that like all the time, why
How
wouldn't
do
you
the
join?
assassins operate? Where?
Smoke a lot of hash and get to hang out with women.
Would be only too
Ooh,
willing to
spooky.
die for the cause. They'd be instructed in the use of the dagger, poisons, and disguise. Then the Grand Master of the sect would name an enemy of Allah.
And they'd stop at nothing to eliminate that enemy.
You got it. They were fearless and deadly.
Does the cult of the assassins still exist?
Take a look around at the world today. You tell me.
Here we go.
What can you tell me about
So,
bells?
I learned something there. We were talking about Allah and everything.
Of the Knights Templar.
Knights Templar.
But why was Philip so hot to get rid of them?
Mostly because
Prince
he
Philip?
wanted to get his hands on their treasure.
talk about him
He had an enormous debt and a lifelong war with England to fund. The trouble was, the Templars were a highly respected holy order.
Okay.
If the Templars
Tell
were
me
so
more.
powerful,
Tell me more, tell me more. Did they put up a fight?
Underhanded, dishonorable means, of course. The Pope was Clement V, a Frenchman.
French, huh? Handy
Philip is a libtard.
Fate had nothing to do with it. He was Philippe's puppet,
Excuse me.
planted to further political ambitions. Philippe wanted the wealth of the Templars and used Clement to get it.
So what was Philippe's plan? What happened?
Yeah, tell me.
Orders were sent out all over France, not to be opened until the appointed day. That day was Friday.
Spill your
July
guts.
13th. That's the origin of our superstition regarding that date. At dawn, throughout the whole of France, the Templars were arrested. It was the biggest bust in the history of the world.
That's fucked up, innit? Imagine that was going on, like, just back in the day. Just knights getting rounded up.
What happened to the Templars after their arrest?
Philippe was out for blood, so he handed the Templars over to the Inquisition. Not surprisingly, they confessed to a sensational and sordid list of...
Then I always wonder as well, like, they talk about wars back then and like how long they lasted and stuff, but surely, like, you're running into a battlefield with a fucking sword, like, there's not going to be hundreds and thousands of, like, reserves ready to roll, is there? You know what I mean?
Whether or not the accusations were true, this was not...
All I'm saying is that the maths, the figures don't add up.
Cooked up, but so were the Templars. Literally. Hundreds of them were found guilty of heresy and flamed grilled at the stake.
Hundreds
They
of them.
died protesting their innocence.
Hundreds of them in how short of time period are we talking
Surely
here?
Philippe had no proof of his charge.
Battles weren't constant before.
A man will admit anything under torture. The
How do you mean, like,
fabricated some
they would have, like, fought for, like, a
sensitive
day or
legal
two,
process.
and then it would have been over for
Then
months,
suggested
and then they
to
would have
the
built up
Jews
again
that
and went
this
back
was
at
not
it?
the
Is that what you
version.
mean?
But they didn't have to agree.
The records show a Templar
See you later, Chuck, man.
with both feet
We're going to get to the next location, and then we're going to turn it off.
flesh and charred
Well, we're going to put on
bone
Tony Hawk and
scalps.
fucking get really angry at it again.
But would you not admit to
Yeah, they didn't fight every day.
stories?
Yeah, fair play.
So there was no truth at all in the Baphomet accusations?
Not a shred. Almost every victim described the idol differently. No, Baphomet never existed outside the sick minds of the Inquisitors.
I would have fought every day because I'm just hard as nails.
Philippe stole the Templars' riches.
I would have been like Russell
they
Crowe.
weren't stupid. The king's troops.
I would have been like him. I'd have just been out there fighting every day.
Then to the Templar home port at La Rochelle.
That's a lie. Like, I'd have been crying. I'd have been lying in a ditch crying.
Templar had set sail.
We got the Egyptian boobies out again.
What did you make of the manuscript?
It dates from the time of the Crusades.
We guessed that from the Templar seal.
It's a story and pictures like a modern-day comic book.
OMG, is this Marvel? Is this Marvel
What
game?
story does the manuscript tell?
The story of Iron Man.
It was probably produced for the tourist market.
Tourists?
Most of the time spent more before I was
Two
traveling
hands in a
because not
thousand
everyone
on their
had
way
a
to
horse.
Jerusalem.
I suppose
The
like
tourist trade is nothing new, you know. It's been around for centuries. Ever since Joshua made a packet selling souvenir bricks.
I hope
in
we can
Jericho.
ask him about this date because
Have you deciphered any of the images on the manuscript?
I have no.
There's very little I can be sure about. The slang of the bull could be a reference to...
I have no leads.
Who's he?
A Persian god, almost as popular as Christ at one time. The only thing I can be sure of is the knight. He's Spanish.
How
Oh.
can you tell that?
The writing on the shield, the reference to Ave Maria.
I think that means
No
that's the one we can go back to and
self-respecting
look
knight
at in the church.
would have borne a coat of arms like that.
I think
Can you identify the knight's coat of arms? I already did.
De Vasconcelos or
He's a
something.
member of the De Vasconcelos family
Yes.
From the Costa Calida.
Yes, yes,
Are they
yes. We
Hmm.
got the lead. We got the lead.
After the 15th century,
Oh,
the spotlight of history moved on. They are probably long dead.
do you think the manuscript could be the map to the Templar treasure?
Frankly, no. That's too
He just
far.
said it was mass produced for the
The
tourists.
manuscript is interesting enough and a rare find, but that's all.
Wouldn't it be terrific if it was a map, though? The treasure of the Knights Templar.
Romantic notions, Georgie, but extremely improbable.
Catch a grip, you fucking yank. Right.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Bye. See you later, Andre. Right, let's get the... What? Gulp? Let's get the heck out of here. Now we gotta go back to the chapel. And that coat of arms, we find it, I'm pretty sure, on one of the tombs. And then that gives us our next place. I hate that we can't double click to go like straight there. And Broken Sword 2, I'm pretty sure you can. You can just double click and then like, you know, it skips this walk animation. He just like goes into the next screen. Here, they're all on sale by the way at the minute on Steam, like for ridiculously low price. Now, can I look at it myself or do I have to talk to the priest? I think it comes with like 1, 2, 3, and 5. You wouldn't want to play 4 anyway. 4's fucking shite.
Biblical references engraved into the... I guess. A knight there.
Balls.
Just think.
Balls.
I was surprised Philip...
Shite. What the fuck? The trilogy goes for €2. Man, it's €2 really well spent. Honestly.
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur. How
I think they're a company that like deserves the money that they get. Man, what the fuck?
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I'm legit confused here.
Waiting in prayer for the... The Templars were demonstrating a pretty... If the dissolution hadn't happened... A Knight Templar burned...
And the date. Dude, I don't know what the fuck we're doing here.
I wondered if this... Carrying all that armor around must have...
It's definitely that one we look at, but I obviously have to do something to trigger that first. Which... I assume talking to Andre would have done because he told us what the... He told us about the name of the family. Some hijab girl is messaging me, lol. Was he hijab girl? One of the girls that wears like the headscarves. I remember one time I worked somewhere and it was like to do with glasses, and there was a lady came in with her husband, and like obviously me living in Ireland, I like, it's not ignorance, it's because you don't really get anything like that over here. Let's go talk to Nico. Or can we fuck's sake, Spain's opened for us. We didn't need to go and find that. Balls. There we go. This is us. Look at how cool that looks, man. That alone's worth looking at that. It's worth €2, man. It's fucking sick. What an awesome fucking scenery. That's just one whole long screen. Right, we're gonna save it here and put on some Tony Hawk. Play with my cock. See if... Gonna try and get out of this, and you guys let me know if the BRB screen works, because I wish it was just that wee bit more fluent. Do you know what I mean?